I'm Carl Herman. I'm the Director of Executive Education for the Sales Excellence Institute. I've been with the Institute since 1999, 2005 as a full-time faculty member. Prior to that, I had a 30-year career in technology sales and sales management. And about 2/3 of the way through that 30 years, came here and started teaching. So I've taught most of the classes in the Program for Excellence in Selling and the Sales Excellence Institute, and really enjoy what I'm doing in my executive education role. The purpose of the Customer Relationship Management module is for sales managers to understand the importance of developing relationships, the process of developing relationships that are profitable for both the customer and the supplier organization, and how challenging it is at times to move companies into a valuable and win-win relationship with the supplier. The agenda is really simple. We spend some time understanding what two different models associated with customer relationships. One is derived from Miller-Hyman, called the Relationship Ladder. The other is one that Dr. Laban and I wrote in our book called Key Account Management, which is the Diamond Paradigm. So two models to think about customer relationships. We go through those models and then we ask each participant to understand where their most important customers are in the continuum of customer relationships. Are they partnering relationships, where price and features are less important than transactional relationships? If they're transactional relationships, how do we move them to a more partnering or consultative relationship? We talk a lot about the characteristics of relationships at each level of the continuum. And we spend a lot of time with the students working on their own to recognize what gaps they have, increasing the value of the relationship between the company and the supplier, and how they might go about filling those gaps. Do they know the right people? Do they know the customer's business? Do they know the goals and objectives of their customer? And do they know how they can impact those goals? The key takeaways are exactly that, a blueprint for taking at least 5 of their most important customers, because we believe in the 80-20 rule. 80% of the revenue comes from 20% of the customers. So identifying that 20%, identifying where you are in your relationship with those 20%, and then figuring out strategies and tactics for increasing the value of the relationship for both parties is the key takeaway from this module.